We are brought to you by TabTouch. Got the touch? Download the TabTouch app today. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. This is the Hardball Gets AFL show. My name is Nick Rinn, joined by Xavier Ellis and Ryan Daniels. Gents, what's going on?
Well. Aren't the streaks all alive? I tell you what.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
No.
Look, we'll start with it.
No, you cannot hit a multi to save yourself, But what you are doing is building a beer house.
Mate, I have an astronomical amount of grog at my house. Won again, took them down. And
so you had North at the line, and they clearly got within 24.5 points. Mm-hmm. And how many bets did you take?
I took 5. I said 3, took 5, and then there was a 6th that came after, but not on that game.
Oh,
you did a side one.
So you can't. You're not a bookie.
No, I know, but no, Kev's been smashed.
What did Kev take? What did he ask for?
He asked for Adelaide v Hawthorn.
Oh.
Head to head. So I let him have it.
And you took Hawthorn, of course.
Yeah.
So you lost one.
Head to head as well.
You finally lost to Carlton.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done head to head Hawthorn at Adelaide Oval.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have at minimum asked for a head start.
Charitable.
I did feel charitable to Kev, yes. But
anyway,
you
had to give him one back, otherwise we'd have to make up a Kev hotline.
The amount of people.
Imagine what you could be drinking instead.
Yeah.
The amount of people that slide in, every single one of them's been something along the lines of like, what was I thinking? I've sat there and laughed for weeks knowing you were going to win. And then they pile in, which is great.
Because now what's happening is you will get the people who are smart and go, well, I'm not betting with Xavier. Like I don't, right? Even if I think I'm going to win, I don't do it. But you'll have a different type of personality who will be thinking they're the one
to top of me
who can take you down.
Correct.
And that's what you've got to lean into now. Those types of people. Yeah. I don't know what type of personality is. What are the colours? The gold person or the green person? Whatever it is, that personality type will be thinking they can take down the king.
I reckon I'm up to about 50 cartons.
You'd have to be.
Yeah, probably
which is like $3,500 worth of cigarettes.
Run an amazing piss up at the end of the year.
So even like when my old man was over and my brother was over during the week, I just sent them all a voucher each to go get themselves a box of beer.
What a good bloke Xavier is.
Yeah.
What a good bloke Xavier
my brother knows the scheme I'm running. But anyway,
after the family.
Now get to you guys.
Well, the biggest streak, I'll give myself a pat on the back.
Pat
First,
yourself.
Got another multi.
People will be sitting here thinking he's about to read another one of his articles out.
Well, I might get it. Did you? I got sent a text on that.
Yeah.
So Hutchie and Pickers have is it off the bench on Saturday morning?
Yeah.
They do like a self-congratulation.
Yeah.
I got it.
Did they play it?
They ran the audio.
Yes.
And if they think that's going to stop me.
Oh, no, Hutchie gets into you.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. So I went Geelong and Port Adelaide. And Jeremy Cameron had 4 goals at half-time. So that was done.
What about 2? I love that they're trying to get him to 100, but it's getting a little bit...
There's a little patty across...
It was very silly in the first quarter. They almost played with their food a lot, didn't they?
They need bloody Clarko in there, mate. Put 7 guys on him.
Geelong won by 30. That was always going to happen.
Easily.
Bailey Smith just got to 30, which surprising to me.
He started strong.
Started really strong. And then Tyson Stengel was the one. So he kicked 3 behinds early in the game.
No, I know.
I was nervous.
I was nervous too.
And then he kicked 2 late goals. $4.25. Thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone who followed me. But I cannot even begin to put myself in the company.
This is Rain Man stuff.
We're hitting Rain Man.
Qantas never crash.
Nick, you have made your 3rd straight successful multi. Go.
Look, I know football. It's been proved out many times on this show.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Because
Ocean Mullen had a good game on the weekend.
Ocean Mullen's had a good game on the weekend. And most importantly of all, Logan Morris, 2 goals. Hello. That was
done
unders.
early.
Like 6.
Could have done 10. He would have got it.
Could have.
Jared Berry,
Not really.
20. Jared Berry was the danger man. And I was about a quarter behind because after putting the kids to bed and starting it from the start. But luckily, I got the notification that I'd come through.
Great risk that Barry goes to.
He looks after someone.
Dacos off the grid, run around, don't touch the footy.
Correct. And then Josh Dacos, 25, take it to the bank. $5.10. That's 3 weeks in a row.
You are on fire.
Bang, bang, bang.
3 in a row. People are actually going to start following you now.
I know.
Because the first couple, they would have been like, it's a fluke.
Yeah, now.
It's a double fluke.
Now I've got a hot hand.
Now you actually
I may never lose again.
Well, I don't know about that. But so on the year, I now have 3. You have 3.
I have 3.
You have 1.
Yes.
Which was a long time ago. And we did identify that the nervous leg was Bailey Dale. And that was the one.
I must admit, and probably spending more time focusing on my Carltons.
Yeah.
Like that streak's about 9 in a row.
Taking the eyes off the prize.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should try to combine the two because do your bet based on your Carlton bet.
That's a good idea.
It's not
Yeah.
because you've
That
got.
Carlton bets are more a spur of the moment sort of thing, though.
Yeah, true. It happens
It's a
in the
feel.
pod.
It's a feel.
You get up on your confidence and you just
Yeah.
say it.
Yes, correct.
And I bully you into it.
Yes, correct. And then I
suddenly-
take them, then I win.
And then you win.
Yeah.
So I really should be getting a cut of this. All right. So,
So we did call out last week to
Oh,
get a
yes.
few new reviews on the pod.
Yes.
So we got a few good ones through Spotify, a few
So
good ones
these are-
through Apple. So these are some of my favourite. What did we say? We'd read out 3?
I think we said 3.
All right. Well, let's go from Smokey's Easy Greasy Gravy. That's as
Nice.
good as it gets. 5 stars. Top footy podcast brought to you by the Devil's Lettuce Lover, King Canvas, and Tom Green's dad. If you lose focus listening to AFL team analysis 2 minutes and 1 second or longer, this is the podcast for you.
Very good.
Oh, this is a good one. Certainly one of my favourite podcasts. Always good listening to the banter and, of course, the footy chat from Big Pepsi, Tent Man, and Vibes Check. Keep up the good work from your one Tassie listener, Chloe.
Hey,
Chloe.
we're huge in Tassie.
We're massive in Tasmania.
Yep,
And
massive.
then my favourite one has to be this one. I can't even. The title's gone longer than is allowed, but it's from a Canadian fixture enthusiast. Let's see this. 5 stars. I give it 5 Dylan McAndrews out of 5.
Very
But
good.
even
coming.
like one of the headlines, 2 faces for Radio and Ryan.
That one, I love the end of that one. Authentic, funny, insightful, and we all agree Essendon suck.
Yeah.
There
Is that
we
from
go.
Kev?
That's from Kev. Kev's just gone.
Kev's pissed at the moment,
Kev's
actually. He's
done
drinking
it.
that Carlton.
Poor bugger.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
You take us away,
You're
Zane.
starting with me. Josh, you got what I needed on cue there, mate. Hit it.
Oh, wow.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, Croft!
Kraft!
Wow.
Houston, we have a problem. It's nice of those
Hold on a
Melbourne.
minute. Hold on a minute. You've been saying this,
Yes.
I reckon, for about 10 weeks.
Yes.
And you just, every time we talk about Collingwood, you say, something's not right with Dan Houston. They're not using him right. He's out of form, whatever it is. And now.
Taking 21 weeks for someone over East to go, hang on, that bloke we paid a shitload and spent a lot of our draft hand bringing over actually can't get the footy.
Isn't it bizarre that now everyone's talking about it?
Can't get the pill.
You
But-
really do read him well.
So Houston, we do have a problem. Dan Houston, I just wanted to bring that up because people are onto that over the
I was trying to look for a
weekend.
thing. Mate, these bloody. If your kids gone onto these bloody K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen it
Oh
a
my
few
God.
times. Yeah,
Yeah, and the
bunch of
soundtrack
times.
keeps going. Sorry.
Yeah.
It automatically plays.
So
sorry.
Collingwood's a bigger problem. So yes, Dan Houston's an issue, but you've still got little Dacos can go back there times 2.
Yep.
Maynard's a good player down there. Quain is a good. So I don't think that's the big issue. Their big issue, the Houston we've got a problem with Collingwood is their 3 talls. Myercheck, Mick Stay, and Tim Membry.
Yeah.
They are, at the moment, I think, in my opinion, the issue at the football club. Over the last month, here's just the game. So on the weekend, they kicked 3 goals between them. The weekend before that, they kicked 5, but that was against Richmond. The week before that, they kicked 2 between them. There was no Memory, but Cox played, so that was the 3 talls. Week before that, they kicked 2 with no Myercheck, but had the 3 talls there. At the moment, they're getting absolutely nothing out of their talls. And if you're going to play 3 talls that are slow, and they're not kicking goals, they're not chasing. And I think that is a problem.
I expected more from Membry this year.
Well, I know. I think about all those 3 guys in the same way, that they're a third banana, maybe a second banana in their best.
Brody Myercheck's
Yeah.
a second banana.
Yeah, but-
because he's a battering ram.
But there's no
Yeah.
lead banana.
No, there's no lead.
And
banana.
I think
Myercheck
that's
might be
the problem.
the best second banana in the league almost over the last 4
Well, this
5
is why
years.
they want Ben King, right? Because then he
They
is
clearly
effectively their
need-
lead banana.
They need a star, and I think if they're going to have a downfall this year, and they're going so well as it is, they are going through a rotten.
Are
run at
they
the
going
moment.
that well?
Well, no, they're going rotten at the moment.
Well, they've ramped up training, we're assuming.
Well, they're going to have a Carlton bet against them this week, so
Really?
they're about to fall in a bigger hole.
Are we going to do that in Hawthorn?
No, we'll do it on Thursday probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me wait. We'll day out.
This is why the Thursday ratings have picked up. Is everybody just trying to
Trying to get a cart out of him.
Okay, I'm going to do Geelong first because my man, Jackie Martin.
Jack
Oh,
Martin.
I
Jesus.
tell you what, some of us have never got off the train. 5 minutes it took him to kick 4 goals.
I turned
Bang!
it off as he got subbed on. I turned it off, and then the score launched. I was like, "What happened there?"
What's it? Jack Martin happened.
So I have not seen. All I know is he went bananas. What
He
did he?
did.
What did he do?
He went bananas.
Like-
he just started kicking them from everywhere.
But like,
Look, a lot of it was circumstantial, like, just right place, right time.
Yeah.
But he's such a skillful player. He reads the footy really well. He's hard as nails. The only knock on Jack Martin has been his body.
Was he sub on the weekends?
Yeah.
Because
Great move.
no, because he went from player 16 to 18 to 23
Nah.
1 week, and he's out.
Nah, it's Geelong being smart and going, all right, well,
So
we know
you
he
think-
can only
you
play
think it's
60%
permanent?
game time, so let's just put him as the sub for this game. We're playing North. Who are they playing? Who are they playing again? Port Adelaide at home. We're going to win this game. Let's keep him fresh. Because I reckon they think that he's important.
Okay.
Because they play him back, playing forward, they're playing
So
middle.
isn't that remarkable? There's like 2 4-minute, like the fastest 4-minute goal bursts.
Both in Geelong.
Both this season. 2 out of the top 5.
Yeah,
all
and
time.
both sort of medium, small forwards.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you
so,
make of really quickly Tom Stewart? That jumping spoil.
Yeah, I think
bump.
he'll be okay because Wines was fine.
But have
was a
they
bit
decided
sore.
that's we put you out now for that? Because Maynard didn't get out for that.
Yeah, they changed the rule.
Yeah,
They changed it after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
but Brayshaw was done for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
but still
Wines
same
out.
action.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with action, or is it action or outcome? What are we doing
Who
again?
knows? It's meant to be action.
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows? Sorry.
Anyway, so back on Geelong. So Jeremy Cameron, 75 goals now. 3 games plus, let's say 2 finals. That's 5 a game.
Mate, he could do it this season. Have you seen they're playing?
Well,
Yeah.
25 goals in 3 games. They get Essendon Friday night. They might get 10.
Yes.
So then you just need 15 in
Yeah.
2 games.
And then they've got Sydney who
And
don't
Richmond.
have and Richmond.
So
He could get to 110 by the end of the year.
I think Fred Fanning's in trouble this
Hey,
Friday night.
there's another record that's coming. It's Tom Atkins with the tackles. He's got 181 with 3 games to go. The record for a home and away season is 190.
All right, let's have a guess.
Tom
Do
Atkins.
you have the record?
The record technically includes the finals, which was
Yeah,
Scotty
okay.
Selwood, but I'm talking just home and away. I've got-
Lenny?
Scooter.
Yeah,
Scooter's all time.
yeah,
Scooter Selwood.
yeah, 2011. Yeah, and then Pritis second, same season. A lot of tackles that year for the Eagles.
Surprised Scooter hasn't gloated about that before.
Well, I don't know.
I think he
Maybe he
probably
doesn't,
knows.
maybe he doesn't know because
Yeah.
it includes finals.
He
and
might have
home
won
and
the
away.
best and fairest,
But
I
home
think.
and away is
I'm going to go
still
with
playing.
Still
Still
playing.
Still playing.
Geez, I was going to go with someone like
Is it just-
Bolton.
Oh, no, it's in a year, isn't it? I was going to say Scott Pendlebury, weight of numbers.
Libba? No, that's the
Matty
same.
Rao,
Oh, okay.
No, Rouse.
190. So 9 more to go
Oh,
past.
that
him.
was it. That,
Atkins only had 4 on the weekend,
Those
so he's
seasons when he-
slowing down,
he came back and all
they-
he was doing was tackling.
averaging
Matty
18
Rao.
touches and 30 tackles.
Yeah.
Port didn't have the ball though, so
Yeah, true.
All right, we go Brisbane. Let's play a game. How many goals do you think Logan Morris has kicked this year?
I'm going to go with 40.
Yeah, I was going to
40.
My gut says 38.
2.
That's 40.
40.
It's 40.
Wow.
He's think 40.
Wow.
Like, I think this kid's crept. We've acknowledged that he's good and had these breakout games, but I think he's crept up on us. So the same stage this year, same stage last year, Danaher had kicked 39.
Wow.
Danaher
he's not
did
only-
finish hard.
Danaher finished to 58.
Yeah.
So he kicked
Wow.
he kicked a bunch and
Wow.
a couple of good.
So did
big
you see
days
the
played.
stat that he's the youngest player to kick 6 on the G since
Since
Buddy
Buddy.
in 06, was it?
No,
I didn't see the
Oh,
year.
8.
No,
Probably
it was
08.
2006.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was
it was
2006.
was that in the final?
No,
Youngest
that
player
was 7.
since Buddy.
Yeah.
But that,
Well,
that's
it's nearly
stat.
20 years.
What about the
Well,
way
that-
they delivered that stat though? Became the youngest player to kick 6
on the
goals at the
MCG.
MCG
Since
since Buddy Frank.
Yeah.
Since Buddy.
Like,
There's a lot of since Buddy
Yeah.
Frank. I just think like this kid has not only we talked about who's going to fill the hole that Danaher left. Like he's just done it.
I saw a
on
comment-
the weight of numbers.
I saw a comment on socials that was like, okay, I'm not hanging piss on this kid,
Yeah.
but he's not tall,
Yeah.
he's not quick,
No.
he's not like razzle dazzle.
No.
What element is he good at? And
Well, I
someone
think-
just wrote, he's just like Jack Gunston.
He just loses people.
Like Gunston, you're like, how's Gunston kicking 6?
Yeah.
Hasn't got. It's craft.
craft.
It's knowing where the ball's going to
Well,
go.
they
And
were
he's
talking about
probably
him-
hovers at like a 7 out of 10 for everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like he's, as you say, he's not particularly good at one thing, but he's good at everything.
So yeah,
Not
they
against that.
they said something about that on listening to Fireball this morning, where it's basically he always loses his men. Like he's rarely in a contest. Somehow he just like loses a man in traffic or whatever
Yeah.
he does.
And
Gunston was
they do
comparison.
have those good, and Rayner and those half forwards can blast for goals, but they also
Yeah.
pretty good at spotting up and finding a 15-metre play by themselves. Like if
Yeah.
he is in space, they generally are pretty good at that. Brisbane, watching the game on the weekend, we swing like a bloody.
We do. Well,
Oh,
they
yeah, we're
keep
back.
swinging, to be fair.
We swing like a cheap whole.
They put that Gold Coast
We swing
game.
like a pineapple couple on a
Yeah, I
cruise
don't
ship.
even know. That's not the same. Yeah, that's closer than what I was saying. Now, the player that I'm most disappointed with this season, who I had such high expectations for.
Here comes the video.
Oh, God. No, he signed a roughly, I read, $1.3 million long-term contract. Luke Davies-Uniacke.
Oh,
Did he get 1.3?
Yeah, something like that. So he's had 30-plus last year 9 times, this year only twice. Last year he had 8 clearance-plus, 10 times, this year only 3. Watching the game, there is just zero intensity when he doesn't have the ball, zero intensity to chase. He just jogs around. I look at it thinking, remember we used to speak, I reckon it was 2 years ago, he started off with like best on ground hamstring or something like that.
yeah.
And he was late withdrawal. Hasn't he been a player that's just been sitting there?
Yep.
He's a teaser.
Could be something. And I'm sure North Melbourne fans say he is something, and he is, but he's no better than...
Oh, he's not. He's not something.
He's
yet.
no better than the good midfielders every club's got,
Yeah.
which I think he has the attributes of speed, power, game-winning ability. We just don't see it enough.
Who said he was Judd-like?
Lloydie, I think was it.
Lloydie or something.
Yeah.
How old do you
But
think
he does have like
I'd go 27.
24.
He's 26.
Really?
So I reckon once you hit 26, we know what you are.
But it's just if you sit and watch...
This is it.
I'd be more shocked if he became a top
No,
liner.
the only way that happens is if North make a big leap really quick, and we can't really see
We
that.
said last week I don't think North Melbourne's best player's on their list yet to be good.
No.
Meaning I don't think
But it
Shees
should
was
be
yet.
him.
Well, that's right. It could be him, should be him. I don't think it is going to be him. But if you're watching North, and I'd be shocked if Clarko's not showing this vision. The jogging when in defence is like yesterday when I was watching and I had a vested interest in the game, the Carltons. And I was like, there is zero intensity. The one-arm tackles, and then when he gets it, he looks like he's even tighter with the ball these days. I can't work him. I cannot work him. But he is the one.
There's no one to help me, or is it I got paid and now
I don't know.
I
But
got a
he's
full
a
belly.
little-
I got a full belly.
don't know. But we thought, as we said, Sheezel's not their best player in terms of success.
No.
He's going to be a fantastic top 5 best and fairest for 10 years in a row.
They got a lot of those guys.
They
McCurch is
need
in that
they
same
need
boat.
that.
Could it be O'Sullivan?
Nah.
We maybe haven't seen the best of him yet.
Yeah,
though.
could be. Well, I
Yeah,
can't.
it's a long way.
We
back.
don't know.
But
what he is.
LDU, I just
should be
sit
the
and watch the defence. Oh,
He should be at the point where he's like, get on my back. Let's go,
yeah,
boys.
just for a quarter at
Let's
least.
do this. Yeah, you're right.
Makes me sad.
I want to go to the Adelaide Crows, who are just flying right now. Didn't they look in all sorts? It was funny. We were at the Inglewood on Friday night doing our Auskick draft because we had our gala day. So me and
Right.
the other coach, we divvy up the teams. Very fun
Jeez,
exercise.
they take this way too.
Oh,
It's
no,
just,
mate.
It's just fun, honestly. It's a laugh.
Oh, cool,
I'll take
Vinya.
that kid.
We'll,
you take
we'll
that
bring
kid.
Maris
It's
down.
like
We'll
the-
bust you open by 10 goals, and then you won't be
You
doing
won't.
it.
You
I
won't,
reckon
mate.
we would.
No, you wouldn't. We're going to do this at some point.
I reckon we would.
I reckon we should actually.
Well, Ollie
set a
Shu
game
is
up.
the best player in Australia.
We'll tag him.
No, you can't.
We will tag
Oh,
him.
no,
out of
you
it. I'll
can't.
put
I've
3
seen that kid
blokes
play
on him.
soccer, mate.
Nah, we'll put
Nah.
3 blokes on him, and we'll just worry about. You got no one else to worry about.
Ollie Shu could play for West Coast this weekend.
Anyway, we were down there and we're watching Adelaide Hawthorn.
Yeah.
And so Hawthorn's jumped out of the gates. They're up by 5 goals or something immediately.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh shit, well this is a bit of a dead rubber. And then we do the draft, which takes us 10 minutes. Look up at the TV and Adelaide's in front. And I was like,
mate.
what's happened?
Yeah.
It was that quick that you couldn't actually see it. And I don't reckon, and I know this podcast is a Jordan Dawson podcast.
Yeah, we love
I
him.
know we were there.
I think most people
What
love
are you
him.
gonna say
but-
next?
No, we were
Go
there on
Roll
the ground
on this.
level.
Clip it.
Jordan Dawson is a top 5 player in the AFL, and it's not even
Oh.
a question.
I thought you were going to say something bad.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Yeah, well,
Swerve on Jordan Dawson.
I know,
But,
as well as-
but you're just delivering the facts that we all
No,
and
yeah.
everyone knows.
No. So
that's not a big comment.
The top 5 players in the AFL, it is in concrete now.
Who are
It
the-
is-
who are the 5?
It is Dacos.
Nick.
It is Bont. It is Naz. Give me the other 2.
Well, Dawson,
Yep. And Jezza.
Isaac Rankin.
Jezza's the 5th for me.
Jezza would be in there at the moment, but they are very.
No,
Jezza.
he's been consistently
Yeah.
bloody good for a really long time.
No, we love Jezza.
I can't. Dawson is that good, and he still doesn't get talked about enough. He still doesn't. He's having as good a season as Bont, isn't he? Maybe better.
Jordan Dawson, yes.
He's having a better
No,
season.
he's having a better season. Bond's had a couple.
Bonds had
of
better
good
games.
Who's having a better season than Jordan Dawson?
Nazai Wangani Miller.
Naz.
He's having a very good couple of weeks.
Cameron. No, I went through Naz's stats. He's been
Yeah.
28,
Been really good all
29
year,
plus,
but
yeah.
Kilda's been dog shit. Dawson is doing it for the best team in the AFL.
Hey, woo!
100 points they've scored 12
Woo.
times this season. Why do you guys hate Jordan Dawson?
There was
I
some.
thought it was going to be a bigger statement.
Yeah, you
than
were
that,
like-
What do you think I'm going to bag out?
Because
No,
you
it was-
started
or-
like, we know this is a Jordan Dawson
Yeah.
podcast, and I thought it was
No,
going to be
because
bad.
I just think that
He
we
needs to
love
lift.
him, but no one else talks about him enough.
Yeah.
No.
There was
More
some
love.
show talking about Adelaide last week, and like, oh, no one's talked about Adelaide. Hello? We've talking about nothing but Adelaide
And
for
I'm
3
sure,
years.
and I'll give you the hot tip. I've spoken about West Coast for 5 years. It's been utter shit. I imagine the South Australian media are touching on Adelaide every now and then.
yeah. Gold Coast, All Australian squad. Let's chat this because it was. I mean, they just did what they needed to do.
Okay.
Anderson's the lock.
Yes.
Anderson could be. There is an argument that Anderson's All Australian captain.
Yeah.
He's warming up, yeah.
Yep.
Matt Rowell, his squad.
Hard in
Is he
midfield.
22?
He's been
Well,
really good.
Ryan's just made the outlandish statement that Dawson's a top 5
He is,
player.
yeah,
So
What, he's not?
no, so he must be in the All Australian team. So that can't
hold
be
on,
around.
hold on. Are you saying Jordan
No,
Dawson
no,
is
he is.
not a top 5
He
player?
is,
saying
but you
it's not
made
a
it
big deal.
You made it sound like this was going to be groundbreaking.
Well, so
It's like when the AFL announced the grand final is going to be at the MCG again. Oh, good.
Day
Great.
game. It's a day game
There
again.
you go.
It's
Day
another
game.
day
It's
game.
a day game. You beauty.
Hey, so
and-
Dacos will be in, Bont will be in, Dawson will be in, and Anderson will be in. There's 4
Well,
straight
did
out the gate.
Bond missed a lot of footy.
Mate, it's Bont. He'll
Bont
get
didn't
in.
miss a lot of footy.
No, Bont.
Didn't he?
No.
And Bont is
Bont will
already
be in.
You have to
Yeah,
remove
true.
Bont. He's one of those guys.
So I think maybe
And
Rowell
then,
bench.
you're going to also throw in Bailey Smith. So there's 5 midfielders
Yeah.
straight out of the
Yeah,
game.
but you got to
Max-
get the
Max-
flanks.
well, you're allowed 12.
Halfback.
Max
Yeah.
Holmes is making his
Max
case.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Holmes will be in there.
So Bont's
So Rouse and
played.
Rouser made
Rowell's a bench, maybe.
Bont's played 15 games. So by the end of the season, he would have played.
15 out of 20.
No, yeah. My question is,
McCluggage will be in there.
McCluggage will be in
But
there on a wing.
Bont's the one on the edge.
Yeah, but he's Bont.
Yeah, I know.
But
there will be an argument.
What about Ed Richards? So is
Ed
Ed Richards or
Richards,
Matt
shit.
Rao? Pick your ranger.
Matt Rowell.
I'm Matt Rao.
Really?
Richard's been great.
Halfway through the season
Yeah,
was Richards.
Yeah.
And now it's
but
Rao.
Rao's going. Yeah,
Rowell's keeps going
Yeah.
up. But Ben King, so he's second on the Coleman, equal with George
he's
Artis
not-
and
he's
Norton.
not getting it.
But yeah, I don't think he's the kind of player. Even if he finishes, normally it's like the runner up Coleman
He's
kind
never
of gets
been
in
top
there.
10 in the best and fairest. Was that a stat or we just made
Yeah,
that
no,
up?
that's right. Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
And
Yeah, that's right.
it hasn't been.
And last
heavy
year was
field.
super weird because he kicked a lot of goals,
He kicked 50
played like
odd.
every game,
Yeah,
I think,
and didn't get in there.
the top
But
10.
it is, and we've talked about the
Which-
style of forward he is, which is like he kicks goals, but he doesn't. There's outside of that.
Well, yeah, they're the
bring a
forwards
lot?
that are just, they don't do anything other than lead up.
Routinely, you watch Gold Coast games, and Ben King is invisible for most of it, and by the end of the game, he has 3 goals.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and
almost
then,
every
and that
week.
adds up to 60.
Which you could argue that's his job. And he'll end up with 60 goals in the end of the year.
Yeah.
And they look like,
Well, it's gonna
based-
be-
mate, honestly, I reckon they're a chance for top 4. Like, they're an outside chance.
Suns, yeah,
Yeah.
There's still
Like,
everybody's in the mix, but it's probably going to be. It is probably going to be Jezza, and then probably Thilthorpe's the other key, right?
Yeah.
Then the question
That'll be
is,
the
do they
two.
have a third?
that'd be
Yeah.
the 2.
Jack Gunston.
All right. GWS, wasn't that atrocious on the weekend? Big Thursday night lights.
Wow.
Stunk
Toby
it up.
Green, we spoke about on Thursday, how it was like, oh, good for footy. The back and forth with Papley.
Yep.
I don't think enough was made, and Kingo went in really hard to say, oh, maybe I wound him up too much.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have made a difference to the result because Bulldogs were far too good.
Yeah.
But
it
you look
wasn't
back
that.
at it now, you're like, wow, that's cost. It wouldn't have changed the result at all.
But isn't that just Toby's career?
Yeah,
It's
but
also just strange. Like those guys, the knee on Heaney, like they're business partners.
the elbow, yeah.
Oh, the elbow. Sorry, they have several businesses together.
but I don't think enough was made. I love the back and forth between. But that was a skipper on Thursday night in a must-win game. They didn't turn up and got absolutely slaughtered.
Well, it's made him very vulnerable now.
It has. They've got North, Suns, St Kilda. So you'd think, but any team that has Canelio, who we're all being fans, great WA boy,
Yeah.
Yep.
doing 15 centre bounces at this age
Yeah.
is trouble. Like
not
that's
just his age, but it's like his injuries.
I
and
think
just
he's a
his
forward
form's
pocket.
tapered
So I
off.
looked at
Yeah.
that, and I think he's just if he could be just a forward pocket and pop up and kick a couple of goals here, I think that's going to work.
Bookend the career with the Swan District's
Yeah.
grand final. What did he kick 4 as a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
I have concerns about one thing, and I think it's injury related. Jesse Hogan. Since round 13, since round 13, he's kicked 13 goals, of which one of them had 6 in it.
Wow.
So there's 7 or 8 games in there. So he's kicked 6 goals. Had 3 touches on the weekend.
He's not
He
right.
looks so sore.
He's not right.
No Hogan. And it's funny we say that because with Fremantle, no Hogan was like whatever.
Yeah.
Now no Hogan at the Giants. You think,
No
oh,
flag.
geez, they can't progress because he is so important.
Are we at the
Cadman.
point where we're ruling them out now? From a flag?
From the flag, I think what we saw on Thursday night's enough to do that.
Well, they've had, and I reckon it's almost been underestimated how many injuries they've had.
Oh,
They've never had their best.
So
team
no
on there.
Kelly, no
Buckley,
Buckley,
no Green.
no Green.
Taylor's missed a heap of footy.
So you talk about people talk about how
Ward
bad
out. I know Ward isn't one of their best anymore, but he
No,
does.
but he was a
plays a role.
contributor.
people talk
Yeah.
about how bad the season is, but like
No,
how
Brent
good,
Daniels. Brent Daniels has
There's
missed
another one.
how
Yeah.
good
almost
the,
all the
this
year.
is the eighth place team. We were kind of like, oh yeah, we probably rule them out for like it's going to be wicked finals
Well,
for like all the bad games this
the
year.
season has
finals will be
been
wicked.
dog shit. There's been since round 14,
Yeah.
bottom 9 v top 9.
Yeah.
It's 34-1.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the one was Sydney just getting past Freo at the
Freo,
SCG.
yeah.
I'm going
Oh,
to do West Coast now because I just
Go
want
on.
to get it out of the way. I'm not going to bullet them.
Don't bullet.
Although-
I've got a team to bullet.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm going to be a team player. Campbell Chesser, that was okay.
Yeah, it was okay, but let's not do 4-year contracts. Let's give him 1 year contract on minimum wage,
So he's
minimum,
out of-
minimum
no,
salary for a player like that, and give
absolutely.
him match payments with a trigger
Absolutely.
for a second year.
So he's out of contract. He's a first round pick. He looked okay on the
I
weekend.
would shop him.
17
I'd certainly shop
You're
for
not, no,
anything.
You're not
no,
getting
there's
anything
no
for it.
No, I
shopping.
know, but we also know that like Matt Kennedy, for example, we thought, Matt Kennedy, see you later, and he's become a good player. So maybe clubs have interest in other people.
I thought he was a good player, Carlton, Matt Kennedy. In fairness,
Yeah, no, I did too. But like, there might be a club that goes, you know what, that Campbell Chesser, I think he's got zero value. But if there's a pick 50 in it, I'm taking that.
I don't even think you're getting that. I think the best thing for West Coast to do with him would be, as you said, 1 year deal. If you really want to, you can put a trigger in there if he plays 20 games. Like,
We argued about this 2 years ago, I reckon.
What are we
About you have to sign West Coast players to longer terms because people will come and poach them. Do you
Did
remember? Yeah. Yeah. And then now I think we both realise that no one's poaching anyone. West
except
Coast.
Harley. That's why he wants 11 years.
I remember Shannon Hearn said to us one day in a meeting, boys, you got to know your capabilities, swim between the flags. So, hey, if you think you're a great kick, your flags might be wide. If you're a shit kick, you're swimming in that little patch of water and that's it.
Take the simple ones.
And I don't feel bad. There needs to be a school report where there's 25 categories on a school report covering every skill involved in footy.
Yeah.
And they need to be graded. Like kicking in defensive 50, you are a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
you can't kick.
So do not try and do anything. On the weekend, you look up and there's turnover.
Max
And you're like,
Gorn was just taking the piss.
oh my God. Like it is.
It was like they were looking for him.
It is
There's a couple like that.
brain-numbing.
Wasn't there-
Marek trying to bite off like he just.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good kick, but don't like you're not a great kick.
But also,
But if you're a great kick, you wouldn't be at West Coast being there out of the side.
yeah, correct.
I know it's harder when you're out there, of course. But like, you know how they show the behind the goals when you're taking a kick out?
Yeah.
And you're looking at all their options and you're like, oh, there's Max, don't kick that way. And then they'd always go, out to Max. And then he'd just go, boom, pluck
I
it.
tell you what, halfway through that game, I wandered to the park.
So how's their...
There's enough.
I was looking.
See if you still had it.
Oh, I find the syringe.
No luck?
Anyone?
No, I said, can't Kev to the dog. Let's
It's
go to
because
the
your
park.
area's too nice. You
Yeah,
needed to
yeah.
go slum it a little bit. Hey, they've got Adelaide this week. Bulldogs.
Adelaide need a top up too. Not that you don't need a top up, but it's always a
the
safe one
Bulldogs
to
at
have.
Marvel has disaster written
Wait, they
all
got
over it
Adelaide
in
here?
2 weeks, yeah. And then Sydney here. Sydney's last game of the year.
I reckon there's 100 points in one of those three.
Yeah, I reckon
Doggies.
this week and next week.
Doggies.
There could be two. You think Adelaide aren't going to go to town?
Those key forwards. Oh,
Oh,
Babies.
uh,
Oh, you mean the Adelaide ones, yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, let's chat Western Bulldogs. So Aaron Norton in the past 5 weeks.
Oh, my God.
Has kicked 24
The
goals, 5.
astronaut.
I tell you, who hasn't had a good little patch. Volcano.
yeah. They're all coming
He
back.
went so hard at Norton.
Didn't he?
Oh,
So he's
The
only,
headband, I don't like that. I just don't like
Nah,
that.
you-
worst
Blame me
contract
defence.
in the history of footy.
He's
I'm
underpaid
still not a
now.
fan of it. But
He's
anyway,
underpaid.
Yeah.
he's 6 goals off his best year, goals wise,
Already.
already.
Wow.
I have to.
What's he kick? What does that mean though?
He'll get... he kicked
more than
60,
50.
didn't he?
He kicked 51, I think, was his
right,
highest,
right.
off the top of my head.
Mate, he's been amazing in the last month.
It's just incredible. Like, and I have to put my hand up. Like, I didn't think
He's
he had
kicked,
this in him.
50 already.
Has he kicked 50 already?
Yeah.
What was he? So he kicked close to 60,
Could
56 that year then.
be. Yeah.
58.
I didn't think.
Aaron Norton is 1 goal off second in the Coleman.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What?
Out of nowhere. And I didn't think. He's only 25, but I didn't think he had this in him still.
Nah, I'm really
Like,
happy.
I was kind of
I'm really
out a
happy
little
for
bit out on him. Yeah,
Because when
yeah.
he's playing well, he's one of the more fun players
A
in the
little
AFL.
bit out on him.
Yeah.
There wasn't anyone in on him. Like,
No.
he was...
I think I still held a couple of shares.
Oh,
Well, I
but
just thought
talking about going to defence and stuff. Like, he was
I thought
hopeless.
that's what he was. Get up the ground, create a contest, and get it in. You get a couple of goals.
I
and
reckon
whatever else.
If I don't think I wrote a piece about it. that
Oh,
I
you
could
don't
read.
read
Oh,
it?
here we go.
But I do think I did say wait till Darcy comes back because I reckon he's not a number one guy. And he isn't. So Darcy, the attention that Sam Darcy takes now, Norton's just having a field day. He's just flying and everything.
Yeah.
Running around, having fun. Like Sam
Jamara
Darcy's
who?
just this giraffe standing next to him that they've got 4 players hanging off him.
This
Norton's
time-
saying, this is great.
Did you see the post game? He's
He's gone
standing
from-
next to like all these key forwards from the 80s and 90s, and he's like 2 foot taller.
Well, he's
than them.
gone from playing with Rory Lobb
Yeah.
as the key man
Yeah.
2 years ago. To now Darcy's there. What do you think's going to happen?
It
Party
didn't
time.
start great either, did it really? Like, just really quickly, round 3 goalless, and then it goes
Yeah.
1 goal in the next 2. Then it goes kicked a few. Then it goes 1 goal, 0 goals, 1 goal. Like he
Yeah, no, he
and then
struggled.
then does he kick 5? Oh, he's kicked 5 again. He's kicked 7.
He went 5, 5, 2, 7. How many on the weekends?
Oh,
5. Must be 5.
five, I think.
He's been
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, they both kicked 5 on the weekend.
All right.
St Kilda.
No.
We can't only
But
talk.
Jack Steele. You want to talk about Jack Steele?
No.
Right. So this means it back to me. All right.
I haven't blown anyone up for a while.
you
I haven't blown anyone up for a while.
Once you use the bullet, you can't
Oh,
talk
no, I'm
about
not
it.
reversing it.
Okay, so I'll get my other shit team out of the way. Carlton. Jeez, I was flat for Harry O'Farrell. I like that kid.
He started well too.
He
Again,
did.
like he played really well
He
against Hawthorn the Friday night previously.
Yeah.
His start or Thursday
Can-
night, whatever it was. So he started well.
Can
Kicked the
read
goal.
it, reads the ball really well.
Did they say ACL already?
And look, that's what
It's
they
certainly
said.
yeah,
Post match,
that's
they
what it
said we think it
Yeah.
will be. Same old for the Blues. Strong start, big fade. Cripps and Hewitt, 72 disposals. They were
Stronger
unbelievable.
than normal
First
start.
half, they were unbelievable. The one I want to talk about is Harry Mackay. Did you watch the game?
Yeah. 10 tackles?
10 tackles, and his intensity was off the charts. I've never seen Harry Mackay play like that.
Nah.
He only had 12 touches and 1 goal, and the goal was unbelievable from that pocket.
He also
Yeah.
missed.
He missed a couple of
Couple,
sitters,
yeah.
and particularly at crucial times too. When
Yeah.
after kicking that one in the pocket, it was very Harry Mackay.
There's that-
Kicked the hardest one.
Yes,
Missed
but then
the easy ones.
but then I reckon you give him another 9 from that spot with the
Yeah.
foot, the action. It's not going to.
But the 10 tackles, I think, I don't know. I think Harry Mackay, we kind of have written Harry Mackay off at this point, like Aaron Norton style.
He was younger than we thought too. We looked at that
Yeah, he's
last
27.
week. 6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see him in Sydney
Yeah, agreed.
because I know they're talking about Jamar and they've talked about Charlie and all these. I just think he is a solid Ben King style.
We'll kick you
Might
two or
kick you
three.
two a game, and that's all you
Gets
need.
higher up the ground than King.
And he's
But maybe
ferocious.
does
And
he
if he
have
brings
to?
that, and also he's had difficulties with the pressures of the game and all that. You're not going to have that in Sydney. No one's
Yeah.
going to give a shit about you. They'll just go, "Oh, that bloke's tall. Wonder what he does."
So the pressures of the
Wonder if he
game.
plays for the Sydney Kings.
He has had some mental health time, but he's also had concussions.
Yeah,
Is that
Is that a
Yeah.
concern though?
I don't. But you mean it's always a concern now with all players.
Yeah, no, but more. How many's he had? The head knocks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to see. I'd like to see those players that you think are just puttering along to go have a fresh start. Like
He needs a change.
Charlie Curnow, you picked Charlie Curnow to go play in Sydney. He's not going to exceed what he's done at Carlton.
No.
He's just not.
No. Yeah.
Whereas Harry, I know he's won a Coleman, but he might go. At the moment, we're figuring he's downward trending.
Yeah,
hard.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He might spike and go back, and because
What
he
I
has
s-
never been the best.
But what
player.
I saw yesterday was a good.
He was
that's a
active.
good.
He was active.
That's activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to Melbourne. Overall, boring. Pump West Coast, cool. Petrarca.
Yep.
Jay Clark wrote in his tackle about, whether he'd go back to the board, and he was pointing towards Hawthorn. But I thought so question one, if Christian Petrarca wanted to go to market, what is he worth?
I think he's probably just worth a first now.
Just
Yeah.
a first?
Last year we were talking two
There's
firsts.
two
Would you be
first
after a
last
top 10?
You'd ask for it.
I think you'd be
of course.
after a top 10 still.
I don't know if you get one just based on the teams that are around that.
No,
one.
but I think the good. Sorry, yeah.
So did we talk about this? Let's say you're Hawthorn and you've got Carlton's pick, which will be like
Which they do.
7 or 8 or whatever it
Yeah.
is, but then it'll be 28 by the time they're all
Yeah.
Would your Melbourne, would you just take that?
Well, so
Yes.
someone mentioned the other day. So Melbourne, yes, but on Hawthorn's shoe, could you get a Sam Walsh for that pick if you could just
Or
reverse
would you rather
it?
Petrarca
I would
or
rather
Walsh?
Petrarca.
Toss of the coin.
I reckon what Hawthorn don't have is that type of player. But
Yeah,
but I don't.
but I think Petrarca's going back.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Your head is saying Petrarca's not Petrarca.
Nah.
But if
is
they
he-
want to
is he-
strike now,
Is he in a fresh start? Is he
Yeah,
Petrarca?
no, he could be that player
Does
like
he-
we spoke about Harry.
Does he just have one of those pre-seasons where he goes to like Utah
Yeah.
and comes back like
On the-
Red Bull
On the
doing a
Red Bull.
cooking show.
Does the Red Bull.
Or he just goes, doesn't know 8 cookbooks and doesn't train.
Yeah.
No, but he does train.
It's work for Stewie G.
It's just he was okay yesterday. He gave 2 off. He got done holding the ball, trying to take him on. Against West Coast, got done holding the ball, and then put his hand up, didn't give the handball. Then overhandballed. He ran into like 2 goals he could have kicked himself and then gave them away. Like, end of the game, if he's kicked 3 and had 25, this conversation's really, on the weekend, he just took the piss. Imagine that at Hawthorn. I just don't think he's what he was.
Good players.
He handballs a lot more
But
than
again,
kicks.
you can't-
Good players are way better in good teams.
Yeah.
Like, it's much harder to be Christian Petrarca in this shit team in Melbourne.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I think I was lobbying for him to go to Hawthorn.
Yeah.
So the two. So
12
tell me
months
who you'd rather him go to as just someone who watches football. Hawks, Collingwood, and then I wanted to throw up St Kilda as a club who's got cash.
God, no.
Can you just throw him in there as someone?
Nah, that's
and that's
awful.
be like Naz. We're bringing Petrarca
Nah,
in.
that one's awful.
Here's me phone ring. It's Naz. You want to leave, do you, mate?
Or they may have cap space because Naz has left.
Yeah, no, I think.
Nah.
I don't think Collingwood. I think Hawthorn,
He should have been at St Kilda actually.
Yeah.
Petrarca.
Yeah, originally they took McCartney.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go to Fremantle. Did what they need to do. Over handballed early. Finals, probably wouldn't want to bring that game into a final. Carlton were good. Don't get me wrong, their pressure was good, but
Best
the
they've been all
overhandball-
year from a
Yeah.
pressure point of view. By a mile.
What can they do for Sarong?
Yeah, or when he gets tagged and he can't get near it.
Yeah, Zach Butters is another one I'm going to talk about after. Like that smaller frame where there's not a great deal of outside ball. Like Nazai Wanganeen Miller, I know we're talking about him over the top. Or a Petrarca, who go forward, and I'd be very wary playing. Or Dusty Martin, you'd be wary playing on him forward. Caleb doesn't have that in his game. Do you just cop it and move on, like Sam Mitchell would in that grand final
Already
against?
had 5 in the opening half yesterday, had 19 for the game. But he willed himself into that last
I
quarter.
get that, but in a grand final, you can't have 5 in a first.
You need
first
Hayden
half.
Young in there doing stuff outside of it.
Well, that was the thing.
Well, to my
right?
next point, Hayden Young, and you can't. Yeah,
Well,
last
they-
week we're singing his praises with the 53% game
He
time,
started
or whatever.
like he was the one moving the ball out of the middle for Freo at all.
Yeah, we played 8% yesterday. I've been pretty big on him playing a month in the twos. Prior to yesterday, he should have been in the twos. I've said it 1,000 times. If it was good enough for Burgoyne, Cyril, Hodgie, it's good enough for Hayden Young. And even JL after the game saying, well, it was a fine line. He'd missed a lot of preseason. These things are going to happen. But you said this morning on radio 2 weeks. I'll be shocked if it's 2 weeks.
I didn't say it's 2 weeks. I said
So low level.
their
case.
initial hope is that it could be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They've got to have scans.
Yeah.
So it could, by the time you hear this, it might have come out as it's 3 or 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think-
regardless, now you can't just throw him back in there. You need
No.
you need to save him to try and get him
True.
absolutely fine tuned for a prelim final
True.
or a knockout final.
Do you want to try?
That's your risk.
Do you want to try your hardest to come up with a positive for Fremantle?
Oh no, sorry. Well, Luke Jackson was outstanding.
Oh,
Was.
yeah.
I was just frustrated with the Hayden Young stuff because I feel like their best chance clearly, and Hawthorn with Will Day.
So
their best chance
two
is
things.
with that star being a star.
2 things I want to bring up. Can we extend,
Extend.
Joshy? So I mentioned this to you this morning. Since round 3, Fremantle are on top of the ladder.
Yeah.
So the ladder is Fremantle, Adelaide, Geelong, Collingwood, which is kind of insane, right? You wouldn't pick that. They've won 10 of 11. The other thing is I saw it was SEN put this out, Daniel Hoyne, the champion data guy. Teams,
Let me guess who. They've got O'Driscoll as the elite winger in the competition.
no, this is teams impacted most and least by injury.
Yeah.
The least impacted in order: Gold Coast, Adelaide, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide, and Brisbane.
Yeah, how are they measuring that though? The
I think it's
quality of
by
player.
Quality of
or-
player that's out, not just like a number of players,
Yeah.
because otherwise Essendon would be clearly number one.
yeah.
Most impacted: Fremantle. That's because Hayden
Young.
Young's missed most of their season.
Darcy
Alex
missed a
Pearce
lot.
has missed 7 games
Yeah.
now. Sam Switkowski, who rates very highly
Yeah,
for
on
them,
their
has missed a
thing.
bunch. Sean Darcy missed a heap as well. And Jackson missed that month as well. GWS is 2nd, Bulldogs 3rd, Carlton 4th, Essendon 5th, and then Collingwood. So
I mean, Hawthorn without their full forward and
Just so-
sentiment would be pretty high.
Fremantle having the highest impacted
Hmm.
injury hit and being the best team since round 3. 10 of 11. They
I ju-
are in ripping form.
I just left flat for Hayden Young.
Absolutely.
Like, you were always going to be Carlton. I know my Fremantle mates were sitting there going, like, it was always going to win. But I just left going, poor bastards.
Yeah.
Because he
He was the great.
you clamped Sarong.
Yeah.
And then Andy does Andy.
He definitely takes him to another level.
O'Meara turned up
Yeah.
yesterday and got it going a bit
Didn't
when
he
they were under the
just?
pump. So that was you just think Hayden Young. Hayden Young, as we saw it Luke before, like, and the Norm Smith medal is you know, in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, he's the one in that game that can do just silly things, big numbers.
Murphy Reid.
Gee, big week for both those boys.
I'll read out something I wrote.
Did you write that he'd only have one touch at half time yesterday?
Did you see that touch straight after? The 2 touches.
Mate.
Then he kicked a goal. I was like, we're on. We're
And
back.
then the Cyril stat came out quickly.
Yes. So the Cyril stat.
I was watching your coverage, but I flicked over and it popped up quickly.
You didn't watch our coverage. I
You
can't believe
mentioned
that.
it
The one
19
game he
times.
watches at home and he watches the other mob.
No, well, that was only because I was doing a check on them, for a quality check.
What'd you think?
Yeah, you wanted to.
I took notes for you. Yeah, strengths,
what notes
weaknesses,
did you write?
opportunities, heaps and heaps. And heaps. I'll sit down with the production.
Ratings
crew.
very good on 7 yesterday. Through the roof.
Just before we move on, as a proud major sponsor of the Fremantle Football Club, Woodside has accepted the challenge of supporting local footy at all levels, from grassroots to greatness, so it can thrive throughout WA. Woodside, Australia's leading energy company.
You should have seen Josh then. He was like a proud producer. He's like, oh, good, he did it.
Yeah, I know.
Because I thought we were going to forget.
Do you know what I was like? That was my job.
This is me.
Come on,
isn't it?
Hayden Young, get better.
Is this me? Okay, I've only got 2 to go. Cool. Hawthorn. Jeez. That was a bloody good game of footy, but they are now in trouble. Will Day out for the year.
That's
that
shit.
Sucks.
We shouldn't have done Young in today. 2 of those.
No.
just
Two of
the two.
those difference in their team.
It's so shit. So they got Collingwood Thursday night. That is massive. Then they got Melbourne, so they'll win that. But then they got Brisbane at the Gabba. So this one's huge.
I think they win 2 of the 3.
Let's say you write off Brisbane. Let's just say it's a write-off. And if you win, it's luck. Or whatever. Chance. This is the one. Because you're going to beat Melbourne. You have to win this one.
This is the one.
You're getting excited, aren't you?
This is the one.
How many cartons?
No.
I'll do it later. I'll do it later. The 4 talls doesn't work.
There's a lot of
No. And you know
Ended up subbing out Deer. They forced Chol in. So Lewis, Chol, and Deer had almost 0 impact.
Yeah.
Gunston was good in the moments.
Gunston was good.
Is Gunston
he
a
kicked
tall?
4, but he had big patches.
He plays
well,
middle.
he plays medium tall.
Yeah, no, he is. He's not getting up the ground.
He's in the collection. So someone has to go out. Who is it?
Joel.
All right.
I did hear a phone call to a radio station in Melbourne on Friday where
I heard it too.
someone rang in and they said,
can't repeat this.
We've got some. Why not?
Is it the one I think you're about to
Yeah.
say? Go on.
That there was going to be a late change in the footy.
Oh, no.
And they go, well, hang on. Who was the host on SEN? One of the main
Is
hosts.
it Dwayne?
One of the main hosts.
One of those guys.
And goes, we're going to cross over to Nick. He's in Adelaide, Hawthorn supporter. Yeah, thanks, Dwayne. I'm travelling with my son. I've taken him over to Adelaide to watch the game. Actually, I've got some big news coming out of the game tonight that there's going to be a late change.
You're staying at the same hotel. he
Yeah,
said.
well, they stopped and they go, well, you've taken it this far. He goes, well, I'm staying at the same hotel and I can tell you that one of the players is carrying something.
One of the talls.
One of the talls he's going to be missing with something and he's definitely carrying something. I go, well, tell us who it is. He goes, well, I believe that Marbiel Scholl's going to be a late out and I believe he's carrying a big 12-inch penis.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Blow the siren.
Oh, righto.
They get him every time. They get him every time.
Oh, no, I'm right.
Oh, thanks, mate. Essendon. So good on them for having a crack. 68-54 against
Through
Sydney.
that in the wet,
And
Swans.
this is kind of what you want to see if you're an Essendon supporter.
Yeah.
Right? Well, you'd like to see a win or a final
They
win.
tried.
But they tried, and they did okay.
If they were a kid at a carnival, they'd get an I ran in a race sticker.
Yeah.
No, I reckon if they
I played in a
extended to
game.
5th, do they do ribbons down to 5th or 4th?
I think it's third. Isn't
It's
it?
just third,
I
they're
thought it was
fourth
a
and fifth.
fourth.
Fourth gets an
Maybe there's a fourth.
acknowledgement. But I don't
Okay.
think they
All
get
right,
it.
sorry. No,
Yeah.
they don't get anything then.
And the other one, they do stacking honourable losses, which is good because then you want to get your
So-
picks. But also stacking. So Jaden Ewan came in.
Was that 15 or 14?
14 debutants.
But they've
for the
done that
year.
deliberately. They
Yes.
have
Yeah,
gone
now they've
mid-year.
dived in and gone,
Yeah.
we need
Let's
to make
hit
it
the
look,
record.
but we need to make it look impressive.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get to the end of them. We can say in the meeting with the board and the members and go, we've fought record debutants.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
do you
one's
see
ever
what we're
had
doing?
more.
Yeah.
We've exposed the entire list.
Don't matter. It doesn't matter that 8 of them can't play.
Is there
they
a-
play dirt.
Well, this guy
Is
can
there a
play
bloke that hasn't played yet?
at Essendon.
That's-
Can
yeah,
you
there
imagine?
was.
Is there someone who's fit and healthy that hasn't played yet? Because
God.
that would be rough.
Just sitting there at team selection.
Zane's
every
gonna
week.
try to look.
Here
You
I
do
come.
your- you do your
Well, I
thing.
just saw Jaden Ewan. I actually liked him. Came in, played on Tom Papley.
You know who he reminded me a little bit in sort of body shape was Paul Curtis.
Yeah,
It was a
right.
strong little nugget that
Yeah.
I reckon he could hit.
And quick.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a kid. I do what you say. There have been a few who've come in. You're like, okay, yeah, he's fine. But I thought this kid was like, you could see him playing a lot of
Something
footy.
there.
Yeah, and they're not those, glamorous players. He's a small defender.
Yeah.
But as long as he's quick, he takes it on and he can actually defend, that's tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
So I've got, to the best of my knowledge, not every player's played in the season. Kyle Guerin.
Oh, Cale
yeah,
Cale
yeah.
Giron.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
Kale
a WA
Sheeran.
boy.
Yeah,
isn't he?
West Perth boy.
Yeah, he hasn't
Big
played.
ruck forward.
I think he was injured for a bit.
And Reece Unwin.
Unwin.
Ungwin.
Unwin? I think he played in the VFL on the weekend.
And Ewan.
Unwin.
Ungwin.
Unwin.
Ungwin?
I didn't
Reece.
stop, and actually, they got a young
Reece
fella
Ewan.
tucked away by the name of Null Null waiting for his opportunity.
Surely this is the week. Surely. Okay, bring us home. Last round.
Port Adelaide, are we feeling at all that Freo might have dodged the celebration of Ken Hinkley?
Well, that should be Gold Coast, the last game.
I know, but do we think that that might not be
Well, they might pull the rug this week.
wow, another 80-odd point loss?
Nah, I reckon.
No, okay, so
you're this
Freo,
close.
Freo are safe. Okay,
You're
'cause
this
remember a
close.
long way out, we had the long-range forecast.
Yeah,
I just saw that Connor Rozee withdrew with illness.
Yes.
And I was like, wow, are they
Illness
just...
is a broken hand and illness.
Yeah, but are they just buying an extra week
Rory Atkins had his last game.
to have it all just come together for Ken?
Yeah.
Not that it matters,
Well, do you
but
know what they could do? If they want to split them up to get the home crowd in,
Travis
you
Boak.
do Bokey this week and you do Ken in the last one. So either one of those is going to have an impact.
Or, but then also Ken and Boakey walking
do
on
it together is nice.
Nice.
I
Was
reckon-
that,
Okay, so we're safe.
Sheedy and Hurd.
This
that-
might be
yeah.
the game that's just the flattest game ever then because they're building up for the finale at the end. But Zach Butters, we love Zach Butters.
Yep.
Untagged Zach Butters is as good a player in the competition to watch.
Yep.
Tagged Butters
Shut down.
is a disaster at the moment and they need to find a way. And I don't know, again, as we spoke about Sarong.
Yep.
What's
He's got
that?
no
They
mates.
just-
There's no mates.
No,
Paul
no.
Francis and Rosie.
Yeah,
out.
no, I
They
get
should have
yeah.
a phone call before the game. Like, are you going to tag Butters? Yeah. Are you going to tag Sarong? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play 17.
But he runs through those stoppages one-handed. Like, and I think I've said it before on the podcast. When we used to play against West Coast primetime Nick Natanui, we used to say, righto, they're going to look like megastars 1 in 4 hit-outs. Nick Nat's going to hit it shoey on the move. They're going to come out the front of the stoppage and it's going to look unbelievable. 3 out of the 4, he's going to run past the ball. It's not going to work, and we're going to have more hands on the deck. And you watch Zach Butters, because he's small, he can't hold out his space like a Bont or someone like that. He ran through every stoppage yesterday early and just tried to time it one hand, couldn't time it. And then before you know it, he's had 3 possessions 50 minutes into the game, and your mate, the Irishman, Mullen, he's like, well, I've got him done.
Yep.
He's done. Butters is done.
Game's
he's in the
over.
back
I've
pocket.
seen-
Game's over.
I think I saw a stat on the week. There's only one player who's had any kind of impact once Mullen's gone to him. I can't remember which one it was.
But Zach Butters now has got a record because Finn McGuinness got him down in Tassie.
now
Gets
he's
the Dogs.
susceptible.
Now he's just, you got to put the finger in the ginger and off you go.
So, geez, we've done well with the shit teams today.
I know.
Yeah, there's
I
been
know.
a bit around with them.
That siren came quick. I reckon Josh hit that quick.
There you
Well,
go.
I have zero passion about Zach Butters getting tagged, but that's all I had.
I reckon you slipped Josh a carton to make that a minute.
No, that's two.
It's
Solid
just
two.
it's your entire currency.
All right,
now.
I'll do Sydney. All right, a couple of things written down here. Brody Grundy had 39 disposals,
So what
He
about...
noticed Max Gorn had a big game and went, hang on.
32 hit-outs. But can we, like... all right,
No, we can't. You cannot keep punching down on
but
him.
can we just not pretend that game was anything other than a training drill? That was...
No, see, this.
Who
What's
did he
Grundy?
play?
What's
But these
Grundy
are
done to
half
you?
the game.
Who did he play?
Who did Max Gorn play?
Blackiston and
Who did
Goldstein's
Max
corpse.
Gorn play?
No one, but I didn't talk about Gorn. I was just saying,
Oh,
hats off. I think that's the most disposals ever by a ruckman,
incorrect.
isn't it?
Gary Dempsey,
Oh.
53 disposals in 79. Now that's a Chat GPT number.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So
I'm going to go and have a look, but I got it sent to me on the weekend because I looked. But I think Gary Dempsey may have had 50, but I'm
Okay.
checking.
So clearly that means that Grundy's not quite up to it.
Who's the All Australian?
Grundy. It's Grundy.
It has to be.
That game doesn't care. He's playing against no one.
Yeah, but then Max Gorn's played a lot against no one as well. Everybody, did we talk about the top 9 versus everyone else? Like, everybody's played against
By
no
the way,
one.
while I was looking for the most disposals, Tommy
you come
Mitchell.
across?
You know Tommy Mitchell had 53 times.
Yeah.
Three
Yeah.
times.
While I was also looking for something, I saw Steve Allen say that the AFL top 8 finishing in alphabetical order is still in play,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
crazy. It'd have to be Adelaide, Brisbane, Collingwood, Fremantle, Geelong, Gold Coast,
So I found a
GWS,
game
Hawthorn, Western Bulldogs.
with Gary Dempsey having 40.
I don't think he had 53.
Yeah,
Because the
that-
record's 53, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or 54.
so it says on this thing that Diesel Williams had 53 at Sydney.
Yeah, and
so
Titch had 54 and set the record.
yeah, I don't think he did, but he's certainly got a 40 in there as a ruckman. So
Yeah.
anyway, regardless,
Okay.
40's the winner.
Yeah. How long have I got left, Josh?
Brody Grundy's
3
illustrated.
seconds.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
I had a backup thing. I'll save that for next week.
Thank me later for blindly searching for Gary Dempsey's stats.
Yeah, God, I wish I had.
All
Jeez,
right,
he-
Nick.
jeez, he could play Gary
Well, who's
Dempsey.
left? North
Richmond.
Melbourne? Oh, Richmond.
We did North Melbourne like
We
third or
did
fourth.
North Melbourne, didn't we?
LDU.
I just think
this will be hard.
there's one player who probably isn't getting enough rising star love. I think he's probably still 250. He's not going to win it, but I just think he deserves a little bit of a pat on the back, and I'm very happy with whatever I've seen of him this year,
Yeah.
which admittedly isn't a huge amount of
Yeah.
cumulative time. But it's Luke Traynor.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Sammy Lawler's the big.
Has he played every game?
He's played like 19. I think he missed a few.
Yeah.
But I think he's done, he's everything you want out of that sort of position. He's positive, he's composed. He turned it over a little bit on the weekend. But he's a guy who's slotted into the halfback, into defence, and just done everything he's been asked all year.
He's played 20 games.
He's 20, yeah,
every
there
game.
you go.
He's not going that well at goal. He's
Oh,
kicked one goal, 7.
Well, he's a defender.
He's a defender, that'd be why.
No, but he's kicked one goal,
When he has
7.
gone forward.
No, just in general play, you want to go better than one
Yeah,
goal,
of
7.
course.
Oh,
The
yeah.
year
well,
before-
he's also at Richmond.
Yeah, no, but you'd like it to be 7 goals.
Why
one.
do you hate Luke Traynor?
Yeah, what? This is real early in a career to be out on him.
No, I do like him. I do like him. I'm
Oh,
not
dear.
even getting involved in that.
I just think
what I am getting
out
involved
of their
in.
batch, I think for me, he's
gone.
number 2
He's brought
so
up
far.
Luke Traynor
Yeah,
and scanned it and gone, 1 goal, 7.
Well, I will
For a
say,
defender.
I will say, at least Luke Trainor's a first-year player.
Well, who else has gone?
Oh, here we go.
Who you
gonna
got?
know here?
No, well, the NAB Rising Star. He's got Dan Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
But that doesn't. It's not. It's the rising star. It's not best first year player.
Well, no,
Hey, who's
it
so-
should only be for first-year players.
Well, that's the
Oh,
player
no.
voted once first year, isn't it?
It should only be.
I think it should be once you've played a game, you're ineligible the following year.
Correct. Oh, okay. Nah. No, because
'cause it has to be
then
starts
you're
under
bringing
10.
in like mid-20s, mid-season
So
drafts.
what? Can't be rookie of the year in your mid-season draftee.
Rising
You only play
star.
half the year.
Oh, James Ponchiadley, congratulations at 36.
Yeah, that's
Good on him.
He could win that. Is it coaches or the players?
No,
who
that's
vote on
fair.
best
First year
Yeah,
player.
it's-
They have a best first year player.
Coaches or players? Coaches.
Coaches, I think.
It's the
So
big
who gets that? Murphy Reid.
Murphy Reid.
Ashcroft will win the discussion.
Oh,
Levi
yeah.
Ashcroft.
Yeah, he got the haircut for it. Yeah. Okay, is that us?
That's us.
Us.
All right. We are brought to you by Tab Touch. Got the touch? Download the Tab Touch app today. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au. That's been the Hardball Gets AFL show. We'll see you again here tomorrow for the mailbag. Catch you then.